Hi Sagittarius, so my name's Leona from Supra Conscioussoul, and this is your deeper look into March. If you haven't watched the first part of this reading, I suggest you do so, and it's linked up here or here somewhere. Then now we're going to take a deeper look, so I'm just going to shuffle these. And your underlying energy card was the Queen of Wands. Yeah, I feel like you guys are going through massive changes, massive inner growth, massive self-mastery with this card. She's also the rise of the feminine, because she has that nurturing, but she's also able to lead at the same time. She knows where to put her energy. Spiritually, this is about soul growth and spiritual growth for you guys this month. And I feel like with your Justice card, there was some obstacles that you had to go through. Yeah, there was some obstacles, and then Justice comes in and fulfills a wish for you. Then we have all the Judgment, and then we have these new beginnings that are coming for you. So in terms of energy, yes, I just saw these, so I'm going to take them. In terms of energy, like I said, this is your soul growth, this is your spiritual growth. You're moving away from certain rocky waters, from certain troubled issues. You're moving away from certain anxieties, mental states that are getting you trapped or making you feel trapped. It's also about you doing some work on your inner child. You're looking into your own guidance, your own spiritual guidance, yeah? And you're leaving behind what no longer serves you. So that is the clarifier for the Queen of Wands. Let's look at the Justice card. With the Reconciliation card as well. Oh, Justice in terms of love. I was just going to talk about the Reconciliation card. I feel like somebody's really hurt you in the past, and I feel like there's a justice that comes in that kind of rights that wrong somehow. There's some kind of justice that happened that allows you to kind of heal and release these swords. What I like about this is that they are out of the heart now. You're healing now. I feel like with that Reconciliation card, it could be something that comes back, and it could be because they've either suffered justice and they've seen something, or it's because you've both had time to heal and then they come back. Or it could be that they're coming back in the sense that, you know, when you first meet somebody and they are a certain way and it's all love, and it's almost re-meeting that aspect of a relationship for some of you guys. And I say that because you have the Judgment and the Nine of Cups, so it's like you get your wish, but it's like it's a renewal. With the Judgment card as well, it also talks about going through things, going through hard times, going through problems, going through stress, but coming out of it the other side. It can often talk about reconciliation, the Judgment card. Somebody comes back, but they've come back in a new way. It's like they're hearing the call now. They're seeing the signs almost. So let's have a look at the Five of Wands, which is the obstacles, yeah? The Five of Wands, which was strife, competition, fighting, energies all going in different ways. It's also about a dissipation of your energy. So there was something that was taking up your energy, yeah? Something that was holding you back. We've just had these two cups, but now this is the Six of Wands, which is the card afterwards. There's been whatever was holding you back, there's been a victory, and there's this new sense of emotional fulfillment. Yeah, there's this new sense of now it's like they've come back to support you even, or it's like you've been seen for the energy that you've put into a situation, and it's like now the struggles are after, and the struggles are over, sorry, and there's like a victory within a situation and an emotional fulfillment. So whatever obstacles, and they're in the past row as well, so whatever obstacles, column, sorry, they're in the past column, so whatever obstacles are now moving, and now you have this sense of victory, and you have the Ten of Cups, which is the happy family card. So whether that's your family comes together, or something comes where it's supporting you on a completely different level. But justice has been served for this heartbreak, I feel. You also have the Nine of Cups. Let's have a look at the Nine of Cups. Please clarify the Nine of Cups. Judgment, like I said. So you got Judgment come back again. So there's a reawakening, something that you hoped for, something that you hoped would come back, something that you hoped would reawaken. It's like now you get that wish fulfillment. Yeah, now you're able to move forward and make plans together. Now you can move your energy and actually get something done, instead of before, when it was getting dissipated, using it for obstacles, using it to these battles. Now you're actually moving it forward in a constructive way, which can be seen in the cards to follow. So I'm not going to clarify the Judgment card, because we've had two Judgment cards, and with that you got the Wish card. So I feel like whatever you was wishing for, it's like a reevaluation, a reawakening. It's like you've gone through these struggles and now you get that good judgment. Now you're getting your wish fulfilled. Now you're getting a much easier ride, whether that's karmically, whether that's in terms of a relationship, whether that's just in terms of things in life weren't really going forward for you. I feel like the obstacles have been lifted now. And it's because you've looked at something in a different way with the Hanged Man. It's because something that was holding you up, it's like you found a solution to it. And it's also brought about a sense of enlightenment for some of you. I'm going to clarify. Oh, that one wanted. Yes, it's two energies coming together in order to create. It's like you've weighed up the pros and cons of a situation. You've looked at what wasn't enough. It's like you've looked at what wasn't enough for you, and now it's like you're deciding. Yeah, it's like now the energies can move together. There was a solution found to a situation, possibly. I'm going to look at the Three of Wands now. The Hermit. Yep, you went inside yourself, you looked at past situations, and you came out with the solution and the wisdom. And you've also got your guide here and your light that you're shining out to others. This is you coming out of a period of solitude, and now you're able to express yourself in a very wise and confident way. I feel like you guys are going through a major metamorphosis this month. There was some signs of it in last month's reading, where it said that there was either a deepening of a relationship, I believe, or there was this split. For some of you, like this deepening, you're starting to manifest and see all the results of that now. It's like a leveling up in terms of your relationship for a lot of you. For others, now you're able to come back together if you're supposed to come back together. Because remember, Judgment and Justice is here. So whatever has died and not come back, it's supposed to die and not come back. Yeah, this energy is quite specific for people going through this situation or this kind of change or transformation in their life. Yeah, what has died needs to be left gone with the Six of Swords as well. As you can see, he has left a couple of swords on that boat, and he's left them there for a reason. Yeah, he's like, we're only taking this with us because this was just extra baggage. So for any relationships that have died and have not resurfaced, then it's time to rest. Yeah, but with this, and relax. With the time to rest card, whenever the energy is asking you to rest, it also means that there's something major coming up. There's a lot of major influences coming up in terms of energy. You're being called to rest now because something major is coming in, or you're going to need this energy later. And remember, you also had the Trust card, which was asking you to trust and have faith, and to be open to new paths and new ways of looking at things. Yeah, it's also having that trust and that faith that somebody could have changed. They could have gone through this justice and this judgment, and now you can kind of both come together in energy, and that creates a brand new start. That creates financial abundance, that creates abundance of home, family. It also could create new life or a new business together as well, because there is this sense of balance. I'm going to take a card for the Empress. The Queen of Pentacles. This is a very stable, grounded earth energy. It's about seeing into the future and creating into the future. It's like both of you can create together now. There is this full sense of abundance. Yeah, it's like there's rewards now. Any effort that you put into this relationship now is gonna flourish. Yeah, you know if I'm talking about your relationship. So the Fool. Let's have a look at the Fool energy. This is a new epiphany. This is a revelation. This is an awakening. This is putting brand new energy into something, brand new electricity. It's like the Fool card is the 0. He is infinite possibility. Yeah, he is endless and timeless. He's that thought that comes into your head, and it's like you don't even, or that instinct that comes that forces you to go out and do something. He then gives it to the magician and the high priestess, who can then manifest it. But it's allowing yourself to have that openness, to be aware when you're being guided, and be aware when you're being asked to allow that freedom to come out of you. Yeah, to allow that connection with source to just live through you, in a sense. So it's allowing yourself to be childlike, allowing yourself to be completely open to what you're about to create, because there is going to be balance, there is going to be harmony in whatever you create with this energy right now. Yes, see, look, this is you making flat plans. This is your ships coming in. This is possibilities, yeah? It could be about travel. It could be opportunities in regards to work as well. But this bird is able to fly out now. It's like the energy is free now. Yeah, there's no obstacles for you guys now. So what I'm going to do is your card was time to go. And I'm going to read you one of the messages for that. So when I was talking about the fact that it was in reverse. So even if it appears that you've reached the end of the line, all is not lost. And you think all is lost, it isn't. You're in a situation that will resurface again later, so consider this a break rather than an ending. Destiny is in charge here. You lose nothing and gain everything when you surrender to that fact. Your soul knows that your destiny is unfolding with perfect timing and synchronicity. Your small self has doubts, but that is natural, as it doesn't have the map of your destiny. Your soul does. Spirit loves you. Trust that. So, I'm also going to read you the relationship message from him. So, in terms of a relationship message, it's saying it's over, or at the very least, the form this relationship has taken is no longer of service to you or the other person. This is a time of letting go, of knowing that the journey has come to its conclusion. That doesn't mean anything is lost. Although this card could speak to a breakup, drifting apart, or the end of a soul contract, it is more about release than destruction. Remember the saying, if you love something, let it go. If it comes back, it's yours. If not, it never was. Endings are always a sign of new beginnings. If you want something deeper, walk away. So, for some of you guys, there's going to be a massive deepening of your relationship, and you're going to start to see the fruits of that. For others, it's about allowing yourself that time to rest before this new thing comes in, whether that's a relationship, whether that's a job, yeah. What's supposed to be there will be there. So take care, stay blessed. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.